Hello, strategists, generals and soldiers of the Second World War. Welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball. And our defense at the Atlantic coast in France around the area of Hardelot, or you might say Hardelot, where we have to defend auxiliary installations, like here this radar, hangars and supply dumps. So it appears Hardelot, there was actually a raid happening there, where British and Canadian forces wanted to do a recon mission in strength, capture prisoners or make prisoners, destroy as much equipment as possible, especially a searchlight battery in this area here. However, the Canadians never disembarked, so they were kind of too far off north or something, some kind of orientation error or something. While the British, the British landed and they even got to the location of that searchlight battery, but time ran out, and then they got a signal rocket fired, so they went back, and basically only one of the British commandos got shot through the ankle, as I read about the situation, by a sentry, whose identification call wasn't answered quickly enough, right? And that was it. And then they drove away, or they sailed away again, basically. But they used a new amphibious landing craft for the first time, an assault landing craft. So basically the British gained some experience in amphibious operations here, some more experience. Because, of course, being a colonial power that had occupied foreign lands and taken hostile shores, so the British did have already hundreds of years of experience with that. But well, with this in this environment here, with the technology available, so they still gained some experience apparently that they put to use in later raids. So that's the general situation here. Yeah, and we have to defend these installations here. So let's see. Firstly, we need to get replacements, and we will thoroughly train our guys, of course. Let's firstly... you guys, pioneers. Well, actually, let's defend the pioneers. Let's have pioneers here. Then more pioneers with experience. Can actually be here. So they already have this one. They have taken Hardelot. And I'm not sure. Well, this is certainly a Commonwealth flag, and I guess, this must be Canadian then, right? Some Commonwealth troops. So let's have the pioneers there, and they will just go here into the forest, hopefully. Maybe we should have some artillery there. However, as we need to stay flexible, and we've been warned in the mission briefing, as we remember, that they might be in the area already, right? So basically our coastal defense and patrols have failed, as it appears. So, and so far we need to be careful. So I don't think that we should use our good artillery there. Like, this one is too inflexible. But we certainly can use our Wurfrahmen, I think, and the Sieg, our schweres Infanteriegeschütz, the heavy infantry gun, right? And maybe this one has a defense of 4, and this one There's a defense of 2. So let's have this here appears a little bit safer as it's under our control. So let's have this one there. Let's hope no one is here. But well, that wouldn't be very convincing, right? I mean, there must be a landing operation going or something, I guess. The Krautschützen, I mean, they could probably be pretty useful. So let's have them here, and they can actually patrol. They can patrol the, they don't have a hero, but they can patrol the area here. And then we'll also see if some ships want to land, right? I'm not entirely certain if the ship can sail here and then directly disembark, or if they have to wait one turn. But I think they need to wait for one turn. So we have conscripts, and I think, why is it so expensive? $44 prestige, strength plus 12. To bring them to strength. Well, I guess we do it, but I want to upgrade them. And we need some more engineers, I would say. I would argue. I'd like some Gebirgsjäger as well. Yeah, well, let's upgrade them. And they get this one. Because these guys, they proved themselves. So let's do it. There you go. Also better vehicle. And yeah, I mean, here they would be awfully. This is a bocage. This is also a bocage. Well, we could directly go into the bocage if we are here. Yeah. Although we are kind of now, let's be a bit more flexible. You guys, you can stay Wehrmacht, but you need a better. Oh no! Sorry. No, we are not doing that because they will stay here anyway. So they will just stay in the bocage. So these guys, but they get replacement, so they will stay here. We have these pioneers. Oh, we are running out of prestige. We have to be very careful. And we need to take a look at the southern area as well. We can't deploy anybody there. We could stay in the swamps. Or rather get on the hill. Yeah, and we can't have yeah, let's go here. Yeah. We can't have any artillery around because we don't have enough troops, and they could come from all directions, right? If they have the commandos again. And I suspect that Panzer Corps is exaggerating a little bit. So the real rate, if this is based, did I say the name by the way? Operation Abercrombie. So if this is based on Operation Abercrombie that took place actually on April 21st, although it was planned for April 20, but one of these new landing craft, they actually sank. So they had to get a replacement, which is why it was postponed by one day. And the real mission had like in the low number-wise, it was in the lower hundreds, like 100 British commandos or something, and 50 Canadian. commandos plus other personnel. Yeah, so I guess only in the lower hundreds, but I expect after the last missions here with Panzer Corps, I personally guess that we will see other stuff as well, right? So, and let's have Fallschirmjäger. Maybe we should be more flexible. So let's have the Fallschirmjäger. This one is Wehrmacht. Let's have the Fallschirmjäger here. No, you guys. Oh, you need to stay here in the city. Excellent. Just so we control the area. And I feel like, oh yeah, we are running out of prestige here. You guys have spotting. You can be there. And then we'll see what's going on there. Need to be a bit careful. We wanted to have one artillery. Another artillery, I mean. Well, I guess they'll have a lot of stuff here. So it's a bit unfortunate that we can't deploy anything there. But they could also have come in like so already. So I don't really feel very comfortable in putting our artillery just here when anything could be around here, right? So maybe we should go for more tanks, actually. Let's have some more tanks. And then let's have... These guys can drive through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have one tank there. These guys. 38 for another T-34. Yeah, we've never... it has been a long time that we were so low on prestige. Let's have our Panzer 4. 61 prestige. These guys. Let's have one Panzer there. And the two T-34s. Yeah, we'll have one there. And maybe, yeah, let's have one T-34 here. And actually, I mean, this is very suspicious with so many, so maybe there is stuff here. And we can deploy 2 more. Oh, that's so bad. Which need to be the planes, of course. Let's have one fighter there. And you guys here. Maybe there. And then we can already see what's going on there. And that's it. I actually wanted to deploy the Sonderkraftfahrzeug. We are stretched very thin. So I like the Gradschützen over here. But maybe we should actually replace them with the Sonderkraftfahrzeug. And I don't feel well without the artillery. The only good news is that this is rather open area, so whatever is here we can actually attack nicely. But we definitely need something, some more eyes here. Oh, what to do? What to do there? Yeah, we definitely need the infantry. We only have 2 units there. These guys there, oh, we are stretched so thin. But I mean, the enemy will concentrate their attacks on the installations, of course, right? So actually, maybe we don't need these guys. Our Fallschirmjäger. But something could be here. So we only have 1 Pioneer and 1 T-34 over here. Well, or these guys, but they actually need to go down here to Talbot. No, Hardelot, sorry. Hardelot. Yeah, and to anticipate what the enemy does, or could do, so actually maybe we don't need the Wehrmacht there. And then we just... So I guess there's no one here around then. I mean, they could use this one here, but then it wouldn't really make sense for them. If there is someone here, then they would rather go into that direction, I guess. So let's actually have... them here. And then we can actually reallocate via the airport, the airfield. I think that's better. And we'll see if anything is there. And let's actually have you guys like so, maybe. And then we can see what's going on there. And you guys need elite replacements. That's our last unit that we can deploy. So basically everything here is unknown. That's really bad. We can't put anybody anywhere. But we could put these guys there. And then they just drive around like there. And we have 1 tank and 1 Pioneer unit. And their mission is to actually get onto this hill. Or onto this hill. But... well, firstly in the swamps. Right? By the way, what did it say? Terrain, the swamps. Initiative cap. Ah, yeah. Actually, we don't really want to be in the swamps. If enemy infantry is there. Ah, no. The cap is 2. So, our guys have an initiative of 2. So, whatever attacks them only is there. Yeah, so actually we can stay here. For the moment, at least. Yeah, so I guess it will be fine. So, yeah, must be fine. So, and there's no one else that we could upgrade. I hope I didn't waste any prestige, but we'll see. So, and we have a lot of pretty good infantry now. So we'll see. So this is April 21st, 1942, 8 o'clock in the morning. And let's see what happens. Cloudy. Do we see anything? Aha, there's someone. Oh, they have tanks. Crusader. Yeah, okay, so this is like, it's another fantasy mission. Well then. So I guess we need to drive there. So you guys drive like so. That's too far away. Oh, what do we have here? Ah! Okay, we got some... Isn't it a Soviet one? I think so, right? The BA-64. Not sure if it's really worth it to carry it over from... like the Soviet Union. Ah, yeah. Oh, there's the Panhard. I think this could also be a British one or Commonwealth one. I'm not entirely certain. Ah, but we are better not getting close to them. Okay. But otherwise it looks actually fine. So you guys are probably in the wrong space. I doubt that anybody is up there. We could send a plane, but I'd rather... Yeah, well, here we are actually like, they could be anywhere. But on the other side, the only logical thing would be that they are coming from the coast, right? But there could be commandos somewhere. They could have jumped off a plane or something. And they shouldn't be there. But someone could be here or there to get to this radar station. Well, let's send you guys here. Let's hope they don't have any flak. Do they? No. Not there at least. But I have doubts that... oh, what's that? An LRDG infantry. Chuvy. Ah, they have the thing that the Italians had. A switchable recon. That's nice. I'd love that one too. But we don't get it. So let's bomb some tanks. Good. The fighter can't reach them, right? We are too far away. Yeah. Yeah, well... So I feel like we should drive around like here. Let's drive into the dark. Taking the risk. Okay, there's no one there. We need to know more. So let's fly here. Let's fly like so. Okay, no one is there. Alright. Someone could be here, so they are in a good spot. You guys, you drive here and then you can actually block whatever's coming. This is bocage, so let's drive like so. And then you guys drive here as well. So they will surely come for them. And we are out of sight unless there is some recon sitting there. And I think we should probably rather retreat. But let's firstly make sure. Okay, it appears no one is there. We could drive here, and then we see all that. Ah yeah, okay, so it appears to be okay, but someone could be here or there. You guys get into the swamp. And they don't have just a second. You guys are the ones, right? Yeah, with spotting +1, okay. 1, 2, 3. So let's check out this here. Okay, there's no one there. That's good. And then you guys, I don't want to drive our tanks into the unknown, I have to say, but I guess there could be someone here. So let's drive like so. Oh yeah, okay, no one. Because I would have expected them to be here and then go for the radar station. And I don't want to be in the swamp. But if someone is here, they could just drive into the city. So maybe we should hold the city. But we need to have more information here. That's the problem. And we don't want to be in the city actually. So let's drive like around like so. We'll see if someone comes for the city anyway. So let's go like this. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, well, the only question is... Oh, by the way, these guys are core troops. And we don't want to lose them. Can we attack anybody? No. But let's drive like so. We should have done that in the first place. Before taking the risk. So these guys... Ah, they are actually like Canadian troops. That's the thing. And that's why they can get or why they have the special truck. So, Australians have a good idea. If this is the Australian flag, but I think so, right? I'm relatively sure. So, let's get out of the way. 1, 2, 3. They will most likely take the city, but yeah, I'm not sure if we should defend it. So let's fall back. And the tanks, this one can go for 6. It's a light tank. This one for 5. The Crusader 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, but this way only one can attack us. So our tanks will be there soon. On the other hand, we can't help from the south. That's actually not so good. But yeah, we will pretty much cut through them. Also, oh well, they are actually well trained with 1 star, 100 points of experience. Yeah. Okay, well then, so that was 8 o'clock. What's happening? Ah, ambush! I love a good ambush. Very nice. And they used the little tank. Excellent. Yeah, they are taking that one. Driving out there. Oh, what's that? Where do they come from? Oh, leave the hangar alone. There are more of them. Oh. What's going on here? They came from here. Oh, there are tanks, like in the middle of France. Then someone drove south, right? Maybe they wanted to come here. So let's drive there. Do we see someone? No. No. Maybe these guys were supposed to... Didn't someone drive around? I think so, right? Where are they? Well, you guys patrol. Let's patrol like so. Okay, no, it's fine. Do they have actually a hero? No. They look for 3. Okay. So, you guys... It's actually a bad idea if they go onto the field, onto the airfield, with the tank around. So that's actually really bad. Okay, up here nothing has happened. It could be that nothing is going to happen. Let's do it like this. Yeah, we'll have to stay there. But we'll need some air support. So you guys, you fly there and then we can see a little bit more here, okay? Still, but if someone had been here or directly here, they would have attacked, I'm rather sure. Yeah, and the big question is, of course, this is a Crusader. You guys bomb it. We can't get around. But there were two, right? We destroyed one. The small tank. Ah, it's a pity. But you guys can fly here, and then we see, okay, no one is there, alright. Ah, this is bocage. So how much was the bocage? For movement. Bocage. Tanks need 4. So you could get into the bocage if we drive here as a defense. If I put the tank here, have them there, and they will also not take it. That's the bad thing. And we can also not drive the Wolfram here to shoot at them. That's kind of a pity, but I definitely want to drive the tanks there. So this way. Now they can't get any replacements, but they can get them from here. So maybe we are... there are only 5 on the other hand. So let's actually... Our poor pioneers, we need to use them as bait. 1, 2, 3, they can see us. 3. They are being blocked. So either they use 5 tanks, and then we drive these guys there, and they shouldn't be able to get to them, right? I think someone drove down there. Okay, and you guys rather keep your distance. I mean, the good news is that our Panzer 3J1 can really mess up these guys. But maybe let's rather start there. And yeah, let's actually defend the airfield. Can you guys go anywhere? Ah, they are kind of useless now in that position. But we could drive like so, attack them, and then they flee onto the airfield. But as they flee, they are not going to occupy it, I think. So let's do that. Right. And then you guys can destroy them. Very good. Alright. So, but you stay in the swamp. Because of the tanks. Alright. So, and here, you guys. Yeah. Let's drive down here. Okay. That was nasty. How far can they actually go? 8. And this is supposed to be half-tracked. But they have wheels. Why is that? Why do they get half-tracked with this one? Well, 1, 2, 3, they can see us here, so let's fall back. One more there. And maybe they will actually drive into an ambush. Let's prepare an ambush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good. Yeah. So it's not a good situation here, but this is how we roll. So yeah, and this is where we can end this episode. I think, yeah, you guys, you just stay there. I mean, it appears no one is here, but I think we shouldn't leave the hangar alone. It's a bit suspicious. But the good news is we took control of the airfield here, so they won't get anybody in. And next turn, the pioneers will go in and take this one. And they will attack them, I guess. And then the Panhard comes back or something. We'll have to see. These guys, yeah, they are horrible against hard targets. Yeah, let's see. So, I mean, here, but yeah, no, I think our Krautschützen, they will drive back just to make sure that no one is coming here on the coast. But I think we can fairly say that no one is here, because otherwise they would have come forward. And probably like here as well. So, that being said, we end the episode here. Let's continue next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Please do share your thoughts, your experiences, maybe even, and I would like that one very much, your knowledge about real history. If you have any links to any materials, please do share them. I would love that. And I would also love a discussion with the community here. Because the Let's Play of this game is also, for me personally, an opportunity to learn about the Second World War, the 1930s and 40s, what led to the whole thing, how things have developed and so on. And I personally actually wasn't so aware that there was a campaign of raids going on the Atlantic coast. Yeah. By the British, mostly against the Nazi German forces that had occupied France, and that were building the so-called Atlantic Wall, so like the wall of the Atlantic, the fortifications. And by the way, so the raids were mostly, well, there were successes, but what I read is that the British actually thought at some point that it wasn't worth the investment of resources, and also wherever they committed or they did some operations and their raids happened, the defense was of course increased, because the defenders also learned something. Yeah, and that's why they stopped doing it. So the defense would not be as tough when they really landed, like when D-Day happened. Yeah. So that's the situation. So end of talking. Thanks for watching. I would appreciate it if you click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you never ever miss an episode again. So next time, bye bye.